1, line 2. So in every house, you always have like the feed that comes from Edison or the power place. You always have 3 wires that drop into every single house. All right, you have a white wire, which is a neutral. This one actually we call it neutral. This is line 1 and this is line 2. All right, that's how we get. Remember, the air conditionings are powered up by 220 volts, right? So that's why you always, every house has to have 220 volts in order to power up an air conditioning system. So that's the maximum. That then goes into a transformer, and I think that's like the sign for a transformer. And then you get a common, and you get a red. So, all right. And then these red, this is a common that actually feeds that, and this is that feeds that one. So just so you know, that's actually what it does. So take a look at that. Did you guys figure that out yet or no?
What did you say? Which one? What?
All right, look at the wiring. All right. Do you guys see where it says primary, PRI, and then secondary, SEC?
So you would have to use a common?
Yeah, you would have to definitely use a common. So primary, you guys know what primary means? Primary is like, well, what comes first, primary or secondary? Primary, right? So primary means it's always like the main one, and secondary is always going to be like it comes second, right? That's just what it means. So if you look at this one, if I were to say to you, hey, connect to this wall and give me 24 volts, give me a 24 volt power supply. So you're going to look at this, and it's going to say primary. The common is always white. Now it's going to say, let's say you want to connect to 220, we call it 240 volts. Let me see where this is. All right, let me come down. All right, check it out. Black, white, orange, yellow, gray. So these are all the different colors that you can use. All right, black is 120, black and white is 120, 240 is orange, 277 is yellow, 480 is gray. The white one is the common. All right, so white one is always common. This is always going to be your first primary, your most important. It always starts with the white one. All right, so if you're going to use 120, then you're gonna power the white one and the black one. If you're going to use 240, you're going to use the white one and the orange. If it has 277, you're going to use the white one and the yellow one. And then if you're like super high voltage, you're going to use the white one and the gray one. All right, now there was black, white, orange, yellow, gray. Black, white, yellow, orange, gray. Now we still have 2 wires, and these are our secondary wires now. And then if you look, secondary, blue, brown. So it's telling you already exactly which ones are going to be, where you're going to get your 24 volts from. That kind of makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. And the reason I'm telling you this is because if you connect the wrong, let's say for example, right, this one requires black and white, right? And you decide to connect white and yellow, do you think you're going to get 24 volts out of this one? No, you're not. You're going to get like who knows what it is. But you have to have 24 volts or it will not turn the equipment on. If you're at 18 volts, it won't work. If you're even at 21, 22, it probably won't work. You know? So, and then you don't want to go above like 28 or 29 because then you might burn out a circuit board. So you always want to know what the voltage is so that you know which ones you're gonna use. All right, so go ahead and just right now tell me which ones would you connect to this one to get 24 volts. This one, I already know this is 110 volts.
Black and white.
Black and white. And then which ones are your secondary wires?
We got blue, brown.
Blue and brown. Okay, excellent. Now next question. What if you were going to connect to 220? What colors would you use?
White. White and orange. White and orange.
White and which one?
Orange.
Right, now you notice it said 240, it didn't say 220, so
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta go as close as, go to the one that's as closest to the voltage that you're gonna begin to. So you're not always gonna get it. Like for example, if you notice, this one says what, 120, but right here, when I measured it was like what, 115, 116? So it's not always exactly that, but you know. Do you want to test it for us? The power. Yeah. No? Let me know when you're ready. All right. So, okay. Do you kind of get it now, dude?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Do you get it now? All right. So come here. Tell me, if you're going to connect to 277 volts as your primary, what would you have to? What colors would you use?
277.
Yeah, 277.